Guys, this is what it looks like before the bleach wash. Mine looks absolutely atrocious, and hence why I haven't been taking photos lately. As you can see, it's dark blue underneath and then this seaweed ugly green. So I'm gonna work my way out of it, try to get rid of the blue. So let's get started.
Hey guys, it's Lacey and I'm here with a voiceover, and I'm going to tell you what you need for your bleach wash. And as you can see, I have a 40, a 30, and a 20 developer laid out for different steps of the bleach wash, and a pair of gloves. Now this is the lightning stuff and it's called Bright White by Ion, and it's their color Brilliance, and it lightens up to 8 shades. And this is just a pre-color treatment, which the girls at Sally's recommended. A mixing bowl and a brush as well. So first off, we're just going to start with the pre-color treatment and spray that through my hair. And as you can tell, I changed my shirt because this stuff will stain / bleach your clothes, and it will just look really bad and you won't want to wear those clothes anymore. So wear something that you won't wear anymore. And right now I am mixing 30 and a 40 developer. Now I do not recommend this for anybody who has a lighter color to their hair, because mine was still pretty dark, because this will do a lot of damage. So if you have like lighter hair than me and it's not as dark, I would probably use a 30 or a 20 because you don't want to be as harsh on your hair. And I'm just estimating how much I use for all the products because I don't go by the directions. I just do my own thing, which isn't smart, but it works. And that's what it looks like with the cream and the developer. And now I'm just going to try to put on these gloves, but I will struggle very bad. As you can see, my bathroom looks a little bit ratchet, and that's because my bird literally damaged the entire bathroom and wrecked it. Yeah. There we go. Finally got the gloves on. And I'm mixing it. And I'm sorry I'm not wearing makeup, but I didn't think it'd be necessary since I was bleaching my hair. It would just kind of be stupid to be all dolled up for hair bleaching because it's going to wash off in the shower anyways. And now I'm just going to mix it and start applying it to my hair. Usually you shouldn't start at your roots, but I was very impatient to get this blue out, hence why I used a 40 developer instead of a 30 and a 20. I just wanted to get rid of the blue as much as possible. And the brush kind of slowed me down, so I just started using my hands. I made sure to put a lot more on the darker areas because those are the ones we want to focus on, because that's going to be lighter or darker than your other parts of your hair that lightens. And now I'm just applying it to my hair. I will say this stuff is nowhere near as harsh as the bleach, like bleaching your hair itself, but it does do a little bit of damage, so you want to be very careful. It kind of even looks like it's already lightening, so that's crazy. One tip I did learn for dyeing your hair is to make sure you rub it in really, like, a lot, because you want to make sure it soaks into your hair and doesn't leave any colors or whatever. Now, I am not a hair professional. I just have dyed my hair since I was like 11, and no, that's not smart, I know, but I just do my own thing. So any of your hair professionals out there, I'm sorry that I don't go by the rules. I just do my own thing so I can do my hair the way I want to do it. So you don't have to take my word. You can just, if it works for me, I'm just trying to suggest it for others who are impatient like me. But you probably should go to a hairdresser instead if you want more professionally done hair so it looks better, but I'm too impatient and don't have the money for that. And the bad thing about this stuff was that I was actually pretty allergic to it. And I've never been allergic to bleach or anything in my entire life, so I do not know why this stuff was a lot different. But as you can see, it's already lightening a lot on the right side that we did. See how quickly that lightens though? It's crazy. I do think it's probably because I used a 40 developer, but I mean, please, please, please don't butcher your hair like me if you're not impatient. Take your time and use a lesser harsh developer instead. As you can see though, I did section my hair off. My top layer is on my head, and this is just the bottom layers that I was doing. And I'm still going crazy over how much I put on it because I was so sick of the faded blue. It looked like a swamp. It went wrong. That doesn't even make sense. See, I'm saying these things and I don't even process it before saying. I am so awkward. And as you can see, I just used all of that, so I had to make more mixture. If you guys can't tell, I'm really awkward with these voiceovers, so I am super, super duper sorry. It's just I am not good with talking or doing anything that involves speaking. And now it's taking down my top layer, which looked absolutely atrocious, and spraying more of the pre-color treatment. And now we're gonna start with this. One thing I love and hate about my hair is that it grows really fast. So my roots come out really, really quick. Like a week, there'll be at least half an inch, it seems. One of the reasons I dyed my hair blue, which is just a fun fact, is because when I worked at Disney World, I wasn't able to express myself at all. I had to hide my tattoos, had to take out my piercings, and they were very strict about how you looked. So once I had to quit, I was just like, screw this, I'm going to be myself again and be a weird Lacey and dye my hair blue. Now, I do this process 2 times to achieve my final blonde, but I used a 30 and a 20 developer next time, so it's nowhere near as harsh. And I waited 2 weeks to do it again because you do not want to damage your hair like twice in a week. That's just a no-no. The trick you can use for not getting bleach on the skin like I did right here is using Vaseline on your head so it doesn't like stick to your head, and you can just wipe off the Vaseline and you won't have these terrible burns like I did. And now I'm just wrapping it up on my head and applying more to make sure I get every spot, and the back.
So this is what it looks like. My hair is very blonde. The bottoms are still pretty blue. Well, not very blue, like it's faded. But it burns because I'm allergic to it really bad. So I have to take it off now. So yeah, this is about the one I'm gonna get. Probably do another one maybe in a few days. Hey guys, it's Lacey, and this is my hair after the treatment. It looks pretty blonde, like it really got blonde. But I'm gonna do one more treatment just to get the green and disgustingness out. I left some blue and stuff, so I gotta get that out. But the bleach bath was amazing, besides the fact that it burned me, so I have to be very careful this time. And I did wait a week to redo this, so yeah. So I'm just gonna do the same process that I did in the last video, but I'm gonna use a 20 and 30 developer instead of 40 this time. So yeah, bye guys.
Something you want to do after you did so much damage to your hair is a deep treatment. And this is Ion's repair treatment. And for my conditioners, I use Aussie's 3-Minute Miracle and just a purple conditioner that I had, which helps dilute the tone. And here's the completed look. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you stay tuned for the next video and subscribe if you like. Bye guys.